Hi, everyone. My name is Jack Lauer, and I'm a data and analytics engineer at Rinsed. Today, we're going to be going through the Q1 2024 car wash industry report. We've calculated some metrics using data from over 2,000 car washes, and we'd like to share those with you. So this first metric here we see is same-store sales growth year over year. This is the percentage increase in combined member and retail revenue that we saw between quarters 2022 quarter four and 2023 quarter four, average across all locations. So say location A had a 5% increase from 2022 quarter four to 2023 quarter four, and location B had a 15% increase, then that average would be 10%. And this 6.8% increase that we saw last quarter is an average across all the 2,000 plus locations that we see. For this next metric here, this is the same-store sales growth year-over-year percentage broken out by member and retail revenue. Last quarter, between 2022 quarter four and 2023 quarter four, we saw a 15.1% increase in member revenue and a 5.3% decrease in retail revenue. And this is expected. As your member base continues to grow, you're going to start converting retail washers into members, thus pulling away from the retail bucket. However, as you continue to grow your member base, that's obviously ideal as you're getting this consistent revenue coming in from these members. This next metric here is the average conversion rate that we saw last quarter. Conversion rate can be thought of as the percentage of retail customers that are being converted to members. Rinsed specifically calculates conversion as the total number of membership sales divided by the total eligible washes. We define an eligible wash as any wash that's not a redemption and not a free wash, because typically you can't sell a membership to someone who's already a member, and free washes, which include rewashes, promotions, etc., aren't typical sale opportunities. And so last quarter, we saw about an 8.5% conversion rate, which is about a 19.8% increase from the average conversion rate we saw in quarter three of last year. The next metric we have is the average monthly usage for a member. We typically see this fluctuate between 2 and 3 redemptions per month. As of December of last year, we saw about a 2.3 times average monthly usage for a member. Here we have the spread of active members per mature site. A mature site being any location that has been in operation for at least 30 months. Sitting right at the middle here, the median of our spread, we see a typical wash right at the middle is going to have about 2,700 members. And from the very low end, about 1,000 members for a typical location or a given location. And on the very high end, 6,500 active members, with about half of the car washes used in the sample ranging from 1,700 members for a location to 4,000 members per location. Lastly, we like to share the monthly churn, the average monthly churn that we saw last quarter. Churn is a percentage of members who, due to credit card decline or just voluntary expiration or voluntary cancellation, converted from a member to technically a retail washer or a non-member. Typically, we see the voluntary churn rate fluctuate between 3 and 5%, with credit card churn fluctuating from 3 to 4%. Last quarter, we saw a total churn rate of 7.9, credit card churn being 3.3%, and voluntary churn being 4.6%. There is over time a general trend in increase in churn. Again, this is expected. As your member base grows, you're going to start acquiring people that are not as loyal and have a higher churn risk. Thank you all for joining. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or there's anything that you would like to see in next quarter's industry report.